Now, we have still a little teensy bit of work to do. There are a couple of haunting cases up here. 4, 5, no, wait. Yeah, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here. So we are gonna fast travel over there. Sadly enough, we need, first of all, to find, or not to find, but to go to the next bonfire. Is the wrong word, the wrong game, the wrong genre, but we need to get to the next fast traveling spot, to the next, am I right? No, I'm going in the wrong direction. To the next, wait, there we go, to the next fireplace. I could somehow not come up with the word. You know what. Oh boy, I was not able to come up with the word fireplace. Nice. Good. So, but I'm gonna ignore the treasure, by the way. This is what I wanted, a fight. It is going well, in my opinion, with the haunting cases. Because we have, obviously, I mean, yes, a couple of hours of work it were until now. But I would like to finish them up now that we only, so to say, only have 6 remaining.
I'm right here, you know.
Alright, good. That was quicker than I thought. As usual. I see the town in the background, so I will not take a look to the map, because I think we are going right. Yes, here we are. And I think still a couple of hours with the haunting cases are here in front of me, but with the main quest I would at least say an hour to, I guess, rather a little bit more. So we are definitely, I think last time I started this game we were around 40 or 41 hours, which is a lot. So I think we are gonna finish the game with around 50. This is just a guess of mine.
I expect Caleb Watson's Spectre to wreak havoc on Godsacre. We could settle him.
Let us just see. I wonder, should we... I think we are gonna put that Tainted Love, go to God's Acre, we will settle. We will put that in between. It probably is gonna be a quick one. Now let us not rest, but fast travel. And we need to go there, and then it's gonna be... It doesn't matter if we go there or here, no highlight, but travel. Yeah, I was looking for a Bible, if I'm honest. Nice, and even a teensy little battle in between, that's good.
It's coming for you! help if you need it.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Okay, first things first, battle is done. That's good.
Run, Red!
And I am... okay. We are a little bit off. As good as compasses are, sometimes they are pointing you in the wrong... or I'm reading them maybe wrong. That is the way.
Something lingers here that did not before. We're not alone.
I think this area is similar to the map's instructions. What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher. You started this, Caleb.
Leave it to you.
Think you can take on a ghost?
Like it likes us, man.
Eyes peeled.
Come on, come on!
Can I join in too?
No need.
It's a hand. Back goes to hell. Can't even tell which one of the brothers was the worst at this point.
Let's settle with the fact that Ruth was unlucky to have met them.
Okay, good. Tainted Love completed. That was a quick one. And
This place looks like the drawings on the map.
quick one, good one, experience. That's all I was hoping for, and a little bit of loot. Now, let us then... That's new, right? Let's then go after the haunting case we came here for, right? That is the way. Let's quickly go out. A little bit of action in between, that is what I was hoping for, right? To hone the skills. Wait, where was the...
Something's here.
Hidden.
There we go. All of that for a little bit. I yet have to find out what exactly the witch stone is gonna or can be used for.
I felt it too.
Doesn't matter now. We want the next haunting case. That's all. What we actually want to. A little detour in the detour, but I am fine with that as usual. Now fast travel. Over here, with which one shall we, though, begin, is the big question. We have a fire here, but we are gonna start here. And then we have one right around the corner. I think I remember this spot, which is exactly, or not exactly, precisely beneath or at our place to... Oh, now we can activate. Ah, no, that's the King Bible. But if we take a look to the map, that's not what I wanted to do. Find Andrew's bunk and the barracks.
Right. Andrew's things. Where are these?
A ghost, the quill resonates. An echo, perhaps.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he did once, and now he doesn't.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Okay, we will confront him. In honor of the bravery of Andrew White, King Philip's War, 1678. God bless the king.
Reward given to a brave soldier. I believe we found Andrew's things.
16th July 1677 to Private Andrew White of the Massachusetts Militia under the orders of Lieutenant Pennington White. Bearing in mind your recent endeavor on the battlefield, on the advice of your lieutenant, you are promoted to a role commensurate with your skills. Henceforth you shall be a recruiting sergeant responsible for ensuring the replenishment of our forces with well-trained men, initially to camp at Haverhill. Colonel Edward Addendum. As we discussed, your health deteriorates and the incident has not helped. You're a good man, White.
This is our best lead yet. Maybe we missed something in the infirmary.
Maybe. After that, we might look for his train band record.
Okay, so I guess these were two separate... cases here. Okay, good. Then we go on with the stench from the trench with the currently selected, right?
Spectral traces. Something's up with Helen.
Yeah, let us focus. Let us focus. No. Okay, let's talk to Helen. It's not a... didn't want to mix up them haunting cases.
Banishers. Excuse the clatter.
I've seen worse. Good day to you, Helen.
I did not count on seeing you two again. I take it you've returned for a reason?
I've mailed for the fort. The messenger didn't make it. But I'm glad to make his delivery for him.
Mail? From who?
I don't know. Family? Friends? They seem to come from outside New Eden.
Ah, from before. They could be good for morale, or they could ruin it. Well, thank you.
You're more than welcome, Helen. Mind you, I'd charge you a fee if I thought you had any money.
Running this fort on your own can be no easy task. How are things going?
Busy. Vardy Miller has been on my case about opening more trading routes. We're all trying to make do, and he's trying to make work. Mind you, it's not a half-bad idea. We need the supplies. I've sent letters to the Harrows, but had no reply. I wish I knew why.
You might have better luck with the Newsmith party in the Darkwoods. The sisters lead them yet.
Interesting. Thank you for the tip.
Things have been feverish round here, to say the least. Are you bearing up?
As well as can be expected.
How well is that exactly?
People are barely scratching by up here in this godforsaken fort, dangling out over the edge of the world. I fight so the stockade stays standing. The ship is wrecking, but I was called to be captain. I hold the wheel. So yes, Banisher, I am bearing up as well as can be expected.
A presence yet surrounds you. It could explain why you feel so burdened.
I carry my grief with me. I live with a family that is no longer here. You made sure of that?
Could his husk still be present? It will be drawn to you.
No, it could not.
Something is present. Something weighs on you.
I'm busy, Banishers. Busy means tired, that's all.
Okay.
We'll look into your spectral stones.
If you feel the need, then sure. Suit yourself.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I said before, let's focus, right? Let's focus. The infirmary and the armory.
A tyrant remembered as a hero. And so it goes.
Okay, let's ignore the case there for now.
Pretty empty armory.
Looks like someone's been living in here.
Well, I suppose we'll have to find another way up.
Okay. Mr. Abbott has joined the company to fight against the monsters. I'll take every hand I can get, the steadier the better. Miss Abbott, having demonstrated that her hand is steadier than any man's by shooting the thimble on a post from a full 200 paces, is hereby contracted to the train band. Those who would complain, Theodore Shepard, principal among them, can go to hell. Theodore Shepard is contracted to the train band, a veteran of King Philip's War. He's the finest shot I've ever seen, less admirable to his arrogant ignorance, but I suspected to come hand in glove. There we are. Captain's Pennington's report about Andrew White. June 8. Last morning I took 12 men and rowed out from Portsmouth in search of an attachment from the Plymouth militia, late arriving after a 3 days mission of patrol. A half day's ride north we came across their remains. Only one survivor. As he recounted the details of the Indian ambush their attachment faced, I was impressed by the fortitude of this young private. Andrew White is a promising and devilishly robust soldier and shall join the militia under my command. He shall also be accordingly rewarded for his bravery.
A metal trinket to mark a life of sacrifice. Oh, I bet he'd rather have his sleep back.
Can't change what's done. Time heals all. Or so I'm told. Any idea who this ghost might be?
You may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone.
Yeah, wait, there was... I wonder,
Storeroom. Locked.
Okay, we still have not the key for the storeroom. And maybe overall, since we are revisiting the infirmary...
Hunter's roster. And Theodore Shepard is overdue.
Maybe it would have been better, now that I think about it, to actually have done these things when we were initially in Fort Jericho, actually. For background. I was too focused on the main story.
Who enters? Oh, thank God. You, Scotsman, help me. Did you see it? Did you see the ghost?
Aye, I did. Alright, maybe I can help. Right, soldier, spill. What's going on exactly? What happened to Nurse Wings?
What do you think happened? She died, that's what happened. She died, and now she's trying to take me too.
We heard screaming. Is that you? Did no one else answer?
None here gives two shites for their fellows. Too busy looking out for their own asses. I could die screaming in here and none would care till me corpse began to stink.
When did you last see Nurse Wings alive?
Couldn't say. Time is... tricky. She was here, then she left, then she came back as a ghost. Still holding her bastard in lancet.
Why would she want you dead?
She's a ghost. She ain't here for beer and biscuits.
He's right in a way. She is killing him.
Your cough is no better. Worse, if anything.
Aye, it worsens. When she comes, I sicken. She's a better nurse living, I tell you that.
Where does her ghost go, you think?
She comes and goes through a locked door. After that, not a clue.
Is there a key? Or another way in?
Perhaps. This was the blockhouse upon a time. There was a passage out. Through the westernmost tower. I had a key. Search my things in the barracks if they haven't been plundered. Might still be there.
Right, well, I'll look into things. You stay here.
Where in shite you expect I'll go? You stay here. Go on then, cheeky bastard.
Oh man, what a nice guy, right? Ah, wait, but this is then, on the other hand, oh boy. They are so...
Let me take a look behind that door. The place is...
Shite. Locked.
There must be another way in.
Where'd you get the flowers, Mr. Peabody?
It's her. She brings them.
That's another haunting case we will then take on.
So sweet Nurse Wings, kind and caring, comes back as a vengeful ghost.
Maybe the kindness was an act.
If she was acting, she did a bloody good job.
Hunter's roster. And Theodore Shepard is overdue.
Thank you again. I
Hunter's
know.
roster. And Theodore Shepard is overdue.
Thank you again.
Hunter's roster.
Thank you
Theodore
again.
Shepard is overdue.
Please keep on telling me.
You again.
Sorry to disappoint you. Why do you think would the ghost of Nurse Wings be collecting wintergreen?
That's above my rank, Major. I'll let an officer tell me that. Or a gardener. Or a poisoner.
Okay, we need the
As
key.
you were, Mr. Peabody. See you about.
Not like I can go anywhere anyways.
Okay, shall we? Maybe it is required to do his case first. Could that be it, man? Could that be it? Because I... am not seeing how we could enter the infirmary. Alright, we will then put in the other haunting case first. This one, follow. And then let's see, we need for that search the barracks for the watchtower key. Then back to the barracks are
Hunter's
here.
roster.
Thank you again
Theodore
for
Shepard is overdue.
telling us that in... No, wait, that... Ah, okay, sorry, my bad. That is a barracks, I think, too, but not the barracks we need to search. She's waiting. Thank you, my love.
As I remember, Peabody's things are here. Perhaps the key is amongst them. All right, we have what we came for.
Find a way through the watchtower, we will. Note from Nurse Angwings. I must leave for a short time. Please check on Mr. Peabody from time to time. Ignore his foul mouth, for he is ill. I shall return soon. Nurse Wing.
Why would she up and leave like that?
And why has she not come?
Maybe she had an accident.
She kept records. Maybe she wrote it down.
Yeah, okay.
Here's our tower.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just loot, fair enough.
We're not finished here.
Yeah.
You found it. My thanks. Mr. McCraith, forgive me. I did not see you there. I see you bring company. How lovely.
Do you remember we talked about how I lost my partner in New Eden?
Such a tragedy. Antea, if I remember rightly?
Antea Duarte. Good to meet you.
But how? Oh my, you lived! Well, this is marvelous news. And good news these days is so terribly rare.
Nurse Wings, I died in New Eden.
Excuse me?
You and I are very much alike, Nurse Wings, don't you think?
Are we? How so?
I'm a ghost, Nurse Wings. And so are you.
Are you sure you're well, Miss Duarte? You sound feverish. Perhaps you need to lie down and rest?
I don't rest, Nurse Wings. Sound familiar?
She won't be told. We'll have to prove it to her.
If you need it, I may still have some vervain. You let me know.
Goodbye, Nurse Wings. For now.
I'll be here. As ever.
Aye. That's the problem.
She won't listen. We must find proof.
That didn't sound good, right?
I sense an echo somewhere nearby.
There's an echo here, but we need the tie.
Okay, Engwing's Ghost Journal. I have lost my journal. Here starts the new one. If there is wintergreen is beneath the snow and I cannot find your tea suffers, I must go further into the forest in search of wintergreen.
She neither sleeps nor eats, but doesn't question it.
She gets her sustenance elsewhere now.
Andrew Wright's Medical Report Part 1 notes about the patient Andrew White, 12th of March. Private Andrew White has been having recurrent nightmares for many years since 1682. He says even if he had had trouble sleeping since 1678 and the end of the war, his treatment and evolution of his condition will be annually recorded here. Year 1689. The treatment with herbal infusions has made it easier for the patient to sleep during the year. Nightmares became less frequent. One anxious delirium was reported after the anniversary date of Andrew's comeback from the war. The year 1690, the patient's case improves slowly depending on the month. His doses of herbs are doubled. No anxious deliriums. The year 1691, Private White is calmer and rested. However, 2 heavy anxiety episodes have occurred. The patient finds it difficult to talk about his dreams but admits to seeing a blurred figure at times. The herbs, 1692, no longer seem to be effective. I am looking for a new treatment. According to the patient, his nightmares are more frequent and frightening. No other heavy crisis to report. 1693. The new treatment is working. The nightmares are scarcer but more intense. Depending on the month, the doses must be doubled. No anxious deliriums. 1694. The treatment has lost its effects. Nightmares are more recurrent and intense. The patient is suffering from chronic fatigue. 6 episodes this year. The patient does not dare to talk about his nightmares. Now, the medical report part 2, September 1694, the patient's nightmares have reached an intensity, he is very anxious and skips meals. December 1694, the departure of the children from New Eden and thus of Private White's family has caused him terrible insomnia. January 1695, the patient gradually regains sleep. The mixture of certain herbs seems to help a little with sleep. February 1695, fewer nightmares. The patient is, however, more anxious. He does not want to talk about the man he sees in his dreams. March 1695, 1695, Private White spends some nights in the infirmary. He starts to be affected by dementia. However, this does not last more than half an hour. May 1695, the patient has calmed down but still lacks sleep. However, he speaks of shadows and figures appearing sometimes at night when he's not sleeping. June 1695, the anxious deliriums are much more recurrent. He sleeps very little. Something seems to have awakened old painful memories. Private White does not dare to talk about it, but he seems to recognize the figure that stalks him in nightmares.
13 years is a long time to live haunted.
The ghost is weak, fragile.
But strong enough to stick around. What a way to live. I'll talk to Andrew. Might perk him up a bit.
That's the wrong one, right? Medical part 1, yeah. I wanted to read that. N-Wings Medical Records number 5, 28th April, mint or sage for headache, chamomile stomach pain to verified children. Some have sniffles, why try tobacco leaves and will try to end.
Nurse Wings is losing her grip.
Okay, N-Wings Medical Record number 3, Cotton, Peabody. Yeah, Peabody, sick and, to put it mildly, obnoxious. I like him anyway. It can't be easy having one's scrofula drained so regularly. The oil of wintergreen seems to work. Perhaps the tea of wintergreen would have a mild effect on those. Why, with coughs.
Our denial runs deep and Peabody sickens. The journal spoke of a clifftop hideaway. Our cozy wee pub then.
Right. Let's go for a walk.
Okay, medical record number 1, 8th of May. First operation, very young, poor boy. 15th of June, mid-law knows many herbal remedies and will teach me. 20th of June, I healed a soldier of a 5-day fever. A praetorium perfoliatum. 15th of August, Anika root for back pain. Some response. Okay, what is then still clear is that we cannot perform that since we are missing the main ingredient. For that we need to take a walk. Find Anne's secret place we will. And wait, okay, good, we are missing that. Let us then crack on. In case you wonder, this is a new session, so I needed recording session, so I need to orientate it and see a little bit. But I think that is the way. I was
Anne's
not...
medics remind me of my mother's. The oils and ointments, infusions and concoctions.
I bet she knew her business.
She treated the men the slavers worked to death in the fields. Though she had little money, she was very famous. That's what saved her.
I was not that certain if the door was on purpose locked, but I thought that was a quest status thing. But anyways, Private Talbot Williams, letter number 4. My sweet Aethiel, ghosts with weapons, we lack food, we lack sleep, we are cold, but we stand fast. Tomorrow I shall go with Helen Priest and the Matthews fellow in search of munitions. I'm sorry. I will write you as soon as I get back your Talbot. I don't think so. As harsh as that might sound. Now we need to go into we need to go that way, in that direction. Let us just take a little small look here. I am just curious. Maybe that's just the way back, or to a chest. And I guess there's gonna be a little fight, maybe? Hopefully? No. Okay. Yep, I had hopes. Good, but then the little look around was actually worth it. I mean, what loot we found, whether that is worth going there and investing the time is debatable, I guess, but the finding a chest and opening it is, for me, always really,
I think we found her. There's an echo.
Great feeling.
How long has she been here?
No more than a few days.
Here's the key to the infirmary.
Oh yeah.
Through a single point passes an infinity of paths. I see no journal.
It may have slid from her fingers and fallen.
Let's retrieve it.
But how do I get there? Ah, okay. I see. That's the way.
Easy as pie.
Nah, but you can't cook.
Stay on your feet, Red.
That went... that went well. Alright, there we can teleport, I think. But let us have a quick look up here too. Wait, we can jump
See
there.
anywhere that could help.
Keep searching here.
First things first, before we go the ghostly way, let us go the human way, so to say. And I do hope that I ain't gonna forget the okay, it was just this. Okay, nothing here. Alright, okay, good. Then we turn around, jump back, and then go the ghostly way. Okay, I thought that I could loot something there, but no. But wait. One last check. I did not... That's... Okay, wait. Is this maybe even the way on? I just want to check to see if I am missing something. I think, by the way, that could... That was a way too, right? Or not? There was the L1. There it was, right?
This one is incomplete.
Okay, I could have
This
checked
could
that.
be a good spot to cross.
Yes, I could have checked that before. Shame on me. Shame on me. Just want to check if I reloaded. Somebody already planted the rope.
The roots are mine.
Which was not me, by the way. Of that I am entirely certain. Did I already tell that I'm not the uttermost friend of the root thing? Why? Because maybe that's a me probably that's a me problem, right? Finding the ones to shoot. That is what for me is the part which I am having actually the most problem. It is not that hard. I know. I am sometimes just bloody stupid.
More fun.
Feet on the ground. Did we miss a few?
Okay, I see. We first of all need to bring down that bugger and the bugger on the top. That's not... Okay. I wanted to take down the other one.
Have a bit of this.
Alright, now... this part then. Neat. Okay, we need to shoot there. 2 roots, 3 the usual account. Okay, 3. Neat. I do not know if I was already up here, but we have a quick look. Here we are.
Watch out!
Yeah, that was stupid. Oh, maybe that was not stupid. I just want to say maybe I just do stupid stuff, but not on purpose. But that went not that bad, right? Okay, that needs to be shot. One, 2, and 3. Okay, good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that one was good. See, beforehand I want to say maybe I took the scouting a little bit too serious the first time, because I wondered if I need to go back here at one point, if the roots are dissolved, so to say. But now it worked out. We found a place to find. I do like that. Now, I think we are now going to be able to go deeper. And I already see... No, that's the outside, right? But that's where we need to go. I, for a second, thought that was a ghostly fling.
This looks like the place. Let's find the journal.
Here we are. N-Wing's diary.
Another messy trail left by another messy ghost.
Don't we all love a little messy?
I love doing that.
Yeah, okay, that's all in a second. Ah, just some ingredients. Nice. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Still impressive.
N-Wing's diary, 30th of May, 1695. The sage infusion and the cataplasm work. I've got the grip with my lungs grip, right? With my lungs, it may take me some time to recover, but I must. I have Mr. Peabody to tend to. I will away to my special place to rest. I'll not risk infecting others. That's a
She
nice
knew
decision.
something was wrong.
Yet now that she has died, her ghost denies it.
She was a healer. Perhaps dedication binds her.
A dedication her patient scarcely deserves. We should go back to the infirmary. Anne will surely be there.
Yep, and we'll go there. Now, N-Wing's diary, page number 1, June, date unsure. Mr. Peabody is in bad shape, heavy cough, some fever. June, probably. Yesterday, the storm that hit the fort did a lot of damage to the wall of my office. I had to go behind the infirmary to retrieve the debris it had shipped. But what a surprise when I discovered a small path that led me over the mountain. I arrived near a sumptuous waterfall next to a cliff. There, I can hear the sound of the water crashing on the rocks, the birds singing, and the wind blowing through the tree branches. It is so quiet, I feel safe and calm there. I think I'm going to make it my secret place. And number 2, June. Today I will try a new method for Cotton's cough. I will use sage in infusion and put a cataplasm on his chest. I heard that the Indians do this. Also, I got sick. I will have to isolate myself for a while so as not to transmit my illness to the other inhabitants. I will take the opportunity to continue my research in case the Indian solution does not work. I will still, before we drop down, because I would reckon that might be the way back. Let us take a quick look here, actually. Come on, go on, Red. Thank you. Come on. Nearly oversaw that. Not on my watch. I'm just sorry, I am just wondering If we have already been here, then excuse me. I just wanna see what do we have here.
Yes, something's here.
Okay, then we crack on. Doesn't matter then. I wanna hark for echoes.
Anne reminds me of Moore Mackenzie. We hid in her house when we were running from the English. She washed our wounds and sang as we buried the dead. Never stopped smiling.
I like her already.
They burned the house down with her inside.
I'm sorry.
Maybe Moore still haunts the ruins, waiting for the next poor wounded soul.
Alright, we are nearly back. Come on, grease through. Thank you. And it should be... I just want to say dead ahead. No, not quite. Hello, buddy. Look what we found. And now let's do some harking. Harkening.
Pascal Fogach Small.
Hold still.
Get your filthy hands off me!
That's enough, Mr. Peabody.
Get off me, you evil old frigate!
In his temper, Cotton Peabody gave Anne Wings the disease that killed her.
Okay, let's then convince her that she is dead.
Still here, are you?
Yeah, we are still here. You're dead.
What new comedy do you two bring me now?
Remember on the cliff top when you closed your eyes and it felt like you slept for a very long time?
Have you been spying on me?
Remember how when you awoke, you felt lost and distant? How you could not remember who you were? How slowly you came back to yourself? How something drove you to it? Something that felt more important than anything you had ever felt?
No. Yes. My patient needed me. I knew it from my head to my heart.
That's it. That's why you stayed. That's what keeps you here.
My dear, the desire to help my patients means only one thing. It means I'm a nurse.
Cotton Peabody's health concerns you greatly. True?
I'm a very good nurse.
I think you know what he needs. I think you know his remedy.
He must have wintergreen. Fresh oil, decocted, then used as a salve.
Yet, though you treat him, his condition worsens. You must have noticed.
To maintain the illusion of life, you feed upon his essence. Even as you tend to him, you leech his life away.
No. No.
Your memory is fading.
It is not. At least, I don't think it is.
Once you kept meticulous records. Now your notes, if you keep them at all, are chaotic.
It's just that I'm all alone. No one to talk with. No one to share a laugh with. I've gone a little potty.
How long is it since last you slept? How long since last you ate?
Well, I have been very busy.
You're tired but cannot sleep. You're hungry but can't face eating. Time to face the truth.
No, it's just... I'm tired. I forget things. I forget to stop working.
Nurse Wings. Anne. You're dead. Just like Antea. You've convinced yourself you're still alive, but you are not.
But if Mr. Peabody withers by my presence, then why does your woman not wither you?
I would, but I take my strength from other people.
My God! I could never do that!
Then the longer you stay to treat your patient, the quicker he will die.
No. No!
Hold there, Nurse Wings! Anne! I can help you. Let me help you.
We
She's
can
heading back
banish
to where
you.
her body lies.
Anne, are you there?
We can banish you for free of charge.
If I take another step, if I fall, I won't die.
No, you won't die.
But don't.
All I wish was to save a soul. Just one soul at a time. Cotton.
It's time we put an end to this.
The devotion of poor Anne Wings, who even dead, kept on caring.
No. Her ghost hungers for essence and calls it caring.
That is a different vantage point, I would say.
Well, 'tis all I want. But by staying, I've been doing you harm. For that, I beg your forgiveness. Oh, Mr. McWraith.
Peabody, we must talk.
This sounds ominous. Where lies the problem?
Anne Wings had the grip. She packed up and left so she'd not pass on the infection. Part of her must have known she'd not make it.
I did not know. I could not have known.
How could you indeed, with your head so far up your own behind?
She had a cough. Just a cough. I couldn't have known it would kill her.
Well, kill her it did. You're the one who made her sick. The day you spat on Anne Wings, you gave her your disease.
I never spat on. No. Wait. I did. She was at me with the lancet. The pain gave me a wee touch of fury, just for a moment. I gulped without thinking.
Could happen to a saint. Which of us has not gobbed without thinking? Unfortunate, though, how it turned out. So, Nurse Wings died trying to heal you. And you believe her ghost returns to harm you. Interesting. Well, all good things, they say, come to an end. I'll miss our little chats.
Anne Wings, you're a dedicated nurse. All you do with love. But right now, you're a threat to your last patient.
He needs me. I just want to help.
Does he need you? Do you really want to help?
What comedy is this?
You've been the dedicated nurse for so long, you're afraid that if you stop, you'll cease to exist. Let it go, Anne. You've done a great job. But the job is done.
Cotton Peabody deserves to get well, and only I would treat him.
We'll do what we can for him.
You've done enough, Anne. You won't be forgotten.
All right then. If you're sure. Thank you.
Go in peace.
Is she gone? Am I safe?
It's over. Anne Wings is gone for good.
Gone for good. Aye. Great.
In her diary, Nurse Wing said oil of wintergreen could cure Peabody. It would be fitting.
We must at least try. Let's get the ingredients.
Shall we? Oh boy, I got wintergreen, don't I? Here. Give us a sec. There's the oil. Wintergreen. Oh no, there are gonna be 12. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll do that quickly. Okay, first of all, the oil. The oil should be right here, I think. And now collect 12 wintergreen. Okay, very useful things. Okay, we first of all take the secret passage here. But I would say it ain't that secret, because when the infirmary ain't locked, it's actually everyone can access it, right? Yeah, fetch quests are not my favorite. Gotta admit. But at least, on the other hand, we have completed the haunting case, which is quite great. Now, it would be useful, that's what I wanted to say, if we would know how it looks, right? There we go. Oh, +2, 4.
Here.
Let's look elsewhere.
This pretty red flower has long been used for its healing properties. Nice. Let's see if we can get there, so to say, quickly. That is where I want to land. Or go, or come out. To be a little bit more precise. I think if we traverse here, we should get there quite quickly. Quicker than the other way. This would be obviously an advantage if we could fast travel. While it's not being on... when we would not be required to fast travel from a spot to another. But, yeah, that's in most of the games, or in many of the games like this, I do not want to complain at all. Not at all. Let us just check. Wouldn't it be practically maybe easier to go there from here? I don't know. Nah, that's the way I wanted to find. There we go.
Putting up a fight then.
Can I join in too? That corpse is gonna shoot.
Alright, cool. Okay, then this should be it, right? Don't tell me we need to be higher. No, we need to be on the other side. Oh, ain't that amazing. But we should be able to get up there if we go now to the left side, I think.
It's about to shoot. Move it, Red.
Try this on for size.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hello, boy. I did not see you. I'm sorry, forgive me.
Island kiss for you.
How could I not see that one? I was just confused there that I could not pick up the ghostly thingy. Oh, good. That was why.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Okay, good. There was it for here. Yep, I know. And now we just have 2 more locations. Alright.
Maybe this story will finally make Cotton Peabody change his ways. He'll be a wee less cranky.
People don't change.
I think they do. I've changed, thanks to you.
Then you must be the exception.
I too think people can change, but I do think too that
Something's concealed.
whilst getting older, it is getting proportionally harder for people to change. Because if they, not because, especially if they have been living a certain way for decades. I don't mean forming like clay in a bad way, but I think a younger person can be, and again, not a negative way, again, more easily influence in changing its or his or her way of living, whatever. But anyways, that's something totally different. And I am a true believer in that actually change is good. Change is oftentimes very, very good. True, not all the time, but I think you should not actually, always say, nah, ain't gonna do that. Change is good. Now, there's something I have not seen before. First of all, I'm going the right way. Yes, I do. Now, what I have not seen before, I think I've heard it, but not seen it, is that one. Overall, it went with the wintergreen. We have not yet collected all of it, right? I don't want to jinx it, but I think it's going to be relatively easy. But it went quicker than I, so to say, feared or thought. That's the good part.
I'm sure the treasure is nearby. Should be enough flowers.
Perfect. We have everything we need.
Let's make the decoction.
Good. I
think
thought that we need
a lovely bouquet for a grumpy old soldier. I'm sure he'll be pleased.
Everyone likes flowers.
Oh, would you like me to give you a bouquet now and then?
I don't know. You've never given me one.
I'll make a note of it.
And I thought we needed to go to all of them locations, but good. Yeah, I didn't do the math. I admit too. But cool. Not complaining. Not complaining. Not whining. I think it's good. Would have gone to the other place, but glad that I did not need to. Now, to the infirmary, I guess we need to go.
Hunter's
Craft the oil.
And Theodore Shepherd is
Yeah, that we already had a couple of times. Somehow that's a little bit bugged. Boy. Help is on the way. Now. How? There.
Here, the decoction.
Let's go relieve the old soldier.
Here, I made you your oil of wintergreen. Should help.
Are you a doctor now?
Just take your damn medicine, Cotton.
Aye, I will. Thank you.
Nice, right? And now, the stench from the trench. Before we... First of all, one sec. I just wanna... The autosave is through. Activity. So, pop-ups are through. I just wanted to take a quick look. Haunting cases. That's solved. Nice. That one. Flickering love. Alright, okay, good. Talk to Andrew. Will do.
Should have had your breakfast, friend. Anyway, greetings.
That chest definitely is new, right?